Hello and welcome back to Raccoon Justice, where justice done the raccoon way is the only way to do justice. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. And if you are new, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about Chris and Sarah Ingham. Does that surprise you? They're preparing for their holidays, okay? They are in need of inspiration. Inspo, is that the word these days? Inspo, that's right. So they're on the way to pick up the van, and Sarah's going off to White Rose with Nana. But Chris is going to get the van, and this is funny, right? He's finally getting the van after it's been away for 3 weeks, and he was supposed to get it back yesterday, but it wasn't ready, which is a unique way of saying it failed its MOT, that it wasn't ready. Yeah, so he was going to get the van, but he had to take the e-bike, his little clown bike. He was driving along the road on his e-bike. That's funny, Chris. But you know what was funnier? Well, not funnier, but it was, after all that and bigging it up and everything, and they keep saying that, oh, we haven't seen our van for this time, and you haven't seen it, and you're gonna love it and everything. And they get it back, and there was no mention of it. They didn't show it to us. I'm so keen to see it. And tomorrow we're not going to see it either, because you're going to be off to wherever it is you're going to. So we're not going to get to see it then either. It's really, really frustrating me, more than it should, obviously. Maybe I'm way too invested in this van, but, I feel part of the family, Like they try to reel you in as part of their family, and I feel that I do, honestly. Anyway, Sarah is stressing because they're genuinely going on holiday tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what she meant by genuinely, like we thought it was a fake or something. No, we know you're genuinely going. Don't worry, Sarah. But she hasn't packed yet or anything, and I think she might be forgetting that all her stuff is still in the suitcases from the last holiday, which was like a week ago. I don't really know what she has to pack again. It's there. All you have to do is pick it up and go. That being said, Isabel does confirm that they are taking less bags this time. They're sharing suitcases. So what's that tell you? That they're going on a budget with less money available to purchase extra baggage. That's an interesting development there, Sarah. Interesting. Yeah. So they're off to White Rose, and Nana has... Sarah and the kids... Was it the kids? It wasn't just the kids. It was Esme... No, it wasn't even Esme. It was Mila and Jace went to White Rose, and Nana... This was funny. Okay, I thought it was funny. Sarah said that Nana brought her electric bike with her. I think she meant the electric scooter, but I can imagine Nana trundling along on Chrissy's e-bike. Anyway, maybe just me. Maybe it was just me that was a bit finding that a little bit comedic. Yeah, Sarah embarrassing everybody again at the shops. Well, it wasn't just Mila and Chase that went, it was Isabel went too. So, such an unassuming young lady, and that I forget that she was there. But how could I forget? Because she filmed in the changing rooms, but, being so... Isabel being the entitled person that she is, it was a bit of a pain for her, okay? That the fact that there was other people in the changing room and she couldn't talk very loud. What can you do, Isabel? What can you do? I know. I get it. Problems. But Isabel's hair is falling out and she can't figure out why. She's asking everybody else's hair falling out, and Sarah, being the absolute lovely, chavvy, dirtiest mother that she is. Maybe this is Seacroft class. No offense to the rest of these people that live on Seacroft, because I'm sure they're lovely people. But Sarah just says, "Oh, Isabel, just chuck it on the floor. Just throw it on the floor. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna fall out your hair onto the floor anyway. Just put it on. Just throw it on the floor." And then a few minutes later, Sarah's complaining about the cleanliness of the shop. Yeah. How? Why? Why? You can't on one hand contribute to it being dirty and then complain about it being dirty. Unbelievable. In future, if your hair is falling out out your hair, I don't personally have this problem. I've got a good head of hair. But if it does, put it in your pocket. Or if you don't have pockets, no, you do. You have that big jacket anyway. But put it in your pocket. Just take it home with you. It's not going to do any harm, honestly. Anyway, Sarah couldn't get through one single shopping trip without taking the piss out of her daughter, though. Yep, mocking her that she had problems in the airport with one of those self-serve checkout things. Apparently the staff had to take it apart because Isabel scanned a book through twice or something. Yeah, and Sarah couldn't go without just mocking her daughter, because that's the way she is. That is the mother of the year, as usual, has to take the piss, because why not? I have a question. Is this Isabel thing where she is acting all not stupid, but just like thick and like doesn't know what day of the week it is and stuff like that? Is this an act? Is it part of her character for the TV show? Because you constantly reinforce that, Sarah. You reinforce the fact that she doesn't know what's going on in the world. And then she does a whole segment which lasted about 15 bloody minutes, right? And it was just mind-blowing. And but is this all part of her character? Is in real life she's actually this really vibrant, outgoing, phenomenal person that is just the life of the party, and just, or is this just her? Nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that that's right. I just, trying to gauge how your character's developed over the years, you know? Anyway. Isla and Esme were left at home alone doing what? Yesterday you left them home alone doing their schoolwork on their own. Isla, Esme and Isabel. But then the next day you left Isla and Esme alone on their own. Do you think they were doing schoolwork, or do you think that they were just playing on the phones? Which one do you think is more likely? And I mean, each to their own, but there may be some that would suggest that a 10-year-old is too young to be left on her own. I'm just saying, okay? It's one of those grey areas where it's not. Anyway, that's each to their own, as I said. But Isabel doing her comeback with me, and she is stressed because she can't find her favourite swimsuit. I'm sure these are first world problems, or Ingham family problems, possibly. It was just, I don't know. The level of entitlement was off the chart throughout her whole 15-minute segment. I'm not quite sure if she or the others actually realise just how lucky they are to be going away on holiday every single week. Right now, they're going away, like, literally back a week and off, back a week and off again. And that's what they do. That's it, all the time. Unbelievable. But she has announced that she has a fear of belly buttons, but also at the same time wants a belly piercing. So good luck with that one. Yeah. Good luck with that one. Just as a final point of note, this family are now no longer a lunch family, but they're also not a breakfast family. They're just a dinner family. I think the issue with this is if they were just like to eat one meal a day, which is stupid. I don't get it as a mother. Why would you not encourage 3 healthy meals a day? Isn't that what mothers do? Even if you're personally not having that, wouldn't you want that for your kids? Doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, if they're only having one meal a day, that tells you that they're snacking a lot throughout the day. Because there's no way in God's given earth, especially a 16, nearly 17-year-old, isn't at the cupboards constantly looking for food. And that's nothing to do with her, Isabel, or anything. It is the fact that teenagers generally, they have a high appetite level. So, you know, she's not going basically without food for the day. So, anyway, yeah, they're on holiday. Sarah, tweeted. Sarah posted on Instagram yesterday that they were stuck at the airport without Wi-Fi. So what she said without Wi-Fi, what she was posting it at, I don't know. The level of intelligence is just, you know. But yeah, they were stuck at the airport, presumably on the way home but don't know. Maybe it was something to do with trying to avoid the latest scandal. How's that going for you, Sarah? Did Chris fill you in on all the gory details about what's going to happen and what kind of trouble that you're in? Anyway, you two have a brilliant day, because I have a feeling that you're going to need it. Everybody else, please have a wonderful day. It's another lovely day outside. Please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and comment all your comments down below. Take care and bye-bye. Thank you so much to all my channel members: Kelly XX, Supergirl Fan, Butterfly 0111X, Sam, Granny Cake, Layla 68, Hayley Billington, My One Hollywood, soon to be Mrs. B, Reborn 1988, Paul, Caroline Page, Jim Jam, Vicky Mumma 4XX, Joanne C, Jude Lyons 1, Kirsty Reed, Tracy Jordan, Linda Spence and Cam K. Thank you all so much for all your support.